What's good, King? Oh, what's good, Lone? Getting everything booted up, kind of hit go, and with half cocked, you know what I mean? Ooh, that's loud. Pop. There we go. Turn that down just a little bit. There we go. What's good, Lone? What's good, King? What's happening? Also, ladies and gentlemen, I feel inflamed. I love nachos and tacos and the whole shebang so much, but my God, my body hates salt like you would not imagine. All right, I always forget to have potassium so that like balances it out better, but I forgot, and now my eyes feel like they're leaking and they're swollen, and it could just be allergies. It could be just plain as day normal things, but you know, what a nightmare. Nevertheless, as you can see, I'm on the wrong side. This one. As you can see, we are in the same location that we've been last time. Also, I will silently barrage you with VODs of our previous streams. Eventually. So yeah, there's 2 live streams on your channel. Well, not really. One of them I think is ending. It should be. I had to hit go and stop. But yeah, because I accidentally hit go before. It's weird. It's like it was laggy a little bit, and then I hit go because I was too quick because I realized it was like 5:0 something. And everything broke a little bit, you know what I mean? But it should be dead, unless somehow it's not. In that case, I gotta jump in and kill it. Jump in, log in, and be like, stop. No, it's just the one. It's just the one. But you get 2 notifications. That's my B. It's my B. Misclick, basically. But we should be revving to go. Yes, but ladies and gentlemen, what's on the menu today is just some good old Hogwarts Legacy. We still have to push through the campaign. We did make a little ground yesterday. Nope. 2 days ago on twitch.tv. Yeah. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. How do you all feel? I don't know what to do. Sorry. There's a little old game that came out recently called Atomic Heart. And I was really excited for it. Still kind of am. But I don't have the money. Also, I think I'd rather... Okay. I'm not sure you guys can see this, but I've been rocking these for a long while. These headphones. They're the Bose headphone things. They were horrible. They sound great. They had like this little ear thing. Horrible. Hurt my ears so much. My calloused. I just put up with it, and we're good. But I watched this video a couple days ago with Linus Tech Tips, and he showed like these badass headphones. And mine are probably on the road to die. And I was like, oh my God, these headphones are kind of like right at the limit of it being too much for little old me. But then I looked up how much these were, and these, which are like fucking 1,000,000 years old, are $160. Ugh. No, stop it. So anyways, the point is I think I might spend my money on this month to that, getting headphones that actually could, because these ones are inevitably gonna break probably. And yeah, also again, spending money on Atomic Hearts, I feel like it'd be a game that we would enjoy. If I could go back and do it again, we would spend it on Hogwarts Legacy and Atomic Hearts. That would be pretty awesome. And yeah, also Lone, the crazy thing is like, yeah, I would get it if like, oh, this is like a new and improved version of the headphones. Dude, noise canceling, this and that, like Bluetooth headphones that only have like 3 hours of charge, are like $300. It's insane. Same cost as a PC, or sorry, same cost as a game console for a headphone. Like fucking what? Also, like, it can only get so good. You know what I mean? Like, hearing in audio is only good to a point of like, okay, and then it's just for these crazy people who it's like the same people who think like they can taste the difference between wines, and then you actually try to test them and they fail all of it. So it's like, do you really? Yeah. Maybe it's the same as the whole FPS thing, which you can tell in some ways the difference, at least when you go high movement. But anyways, regardless, I really do want to play Atomic Heart, but we're in a kind of a place where I gotta be choosy with the money, etc. a little bit. And I do want to get Dead Island. Also, I think I'll just get overwhelmed, like, or swamped. Like, we already have so many things I want to do in the VR space. Also, man, I seen, I'm not sure if you guys have, I would highly advise when this stream is done, or fuck it right now, it doesn't matter. Go check out some of the VR, the PlayStation VR, what is it called? Horizon Into the West. I don't know what it is, man, but I love seeing things that like do some, I don't know how to put this in right words. I love when something nails aspects of what they're trying to do. You know what I mean? Like, everyone tries, but sometimes you nail some things and sometimes you miss on others. But I love seeing the things that they nail. Like in Horizon Journey to the West, there's a bunch of channels that uploaded some gameplay of it. I'm not sure if all of them did as good as the channels I'm subscribed to, because they know how to make some great content. But they nailed in Horizon the sound of you grabbing onto rope and like up a cliff, like this kind of like pat, tap, tap. It just feels so satisfying, and that's apparently Horizon's like a climber sim with a little bit of archery in there, which is fun. But also, man, it just looks gorgeous. Like, and it's so funny because to me, I think if PlayStation genuinely makes games for it, like games similar to like Horizon or something like that, I think it's hilarious. They'll be able to beat, I think, Meta or like Mark Zuckerberg's idea of this and that, because you need to build games that are good to then have people validate the product, and then if you want to sell some sort of global ad, metaverse, whatever, sure. But you don't make a business and then figure out how to make sell things. You create something of value and then find out how you can leverage that value. But Meta doesn't have that just yet. Anyways, I can talk about VR forever. I like just seeing it and seeing how everything's paced out. But alas, a lot of thoughts there. I don't know if we should get Atomic Heart. I'm leaning on no, although I do think it would have been such a funny, crazy time to watch that with you guys on stream. So a little bit sad that but it's probably for the best. Again, at the end of the day, it would still probably overwhelm me a little bit. Because there's just so much. Dick, I didn't mean to say hi.
What sort of
never mind. It's my baby. My baby. How's your day going, Lone? Also, King says there are 2 live streams. Oh, okay, yeah. I just had some incredible luck. What luck is it? Apparently, I seen a title. That's it. That's all it was. I seen a title from one of the Genshin people I'm still subscribed to saying, like, why the hell is the new waifu so bad in terms of, like, her damage scaling? I don't know if she is or not, but yeah, I wonder if that's that, and I want to talk to you about it, see if she is, does she pack a punch, or is it just, yeah. Also, we're maxed on mandrakes, we need to spam that. Alright, so, I debated on, I should probably swap the thumbnails of what we will put on maybe tomorrow's video, depending on how much we can get done. Because I think we might finally get, maybe not, I thought we would finally get access to the Tentacle horse person thing that's from the companion quest for, I think, Poppy. But instead, I suppose we are going to In the Shadows, which is the dark art thing, getting cursed spells and such. Frankly, what's-his-name's quest has been depressing as hell, because his sister is dead and everyone's dead and they're all sad and it's a mess. But hopefully it'll work out. Yeah. Lone says, did you hear, Grin?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
There's no DLC plans for Hogwarts. Yeah, man. I wonder what the story is there, man. I wonder if, like, the original plan, because this game has been in development for, like, an astonishingly high amount of time. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but if you're plugged into the gaming scene, we heard about this first by, I think it was like Warner Brothers was going to the mall and showing people a trailer of the game. They were basically getting a gauge on what people were interested or something like that, or what they would want from this kind of game. It was awesome. But then it went on hold for like 7 years. It was crazy. Everyone kept saying like, oh, it's going to come out this year. Oh, it's going to come out this year. Oh, do you remember that game that they were working on? It was like a Harry Potter game that like there was like leaked footage of it and it looked basically done. Yeah, and then it never happened. So I don't know what's going on with the game though, because I wonder if like Warner Brothers made a strategy plan of like, no, regardless of the success of the first one, we're going to release it. It's going to hopefully do pretty good. But then the sequel, and also you can kind of like pump the brakes if you did something wrong. But the sequel, I think, will have a lot of things people want. It just surprised me though. The good news is it's on the Unreal Engine, so as much as there's not DLC, there is still like shit tons of mods every day coming in. So still you can get your beak wet, I guess, a little bit. But nothing crazy. Where is I did track it. What? You bastard. This. Nope. The menu system is awful sometimes. A track. 160 bucks. What the hell? Yeah, man. Well, if you ever go down the rabbit hole of like, I don't know, man. I think everything nowadays seems like the price range is either like what do you call it, like 20 to 40 on like the like, it's probably made in China and it might break in like 4 months, but like, what do you want? It's like $40 or $20, you know what I mean? And then it goes from like 60 to 100, literally, like that's the price range. And then after that, it goes from like 200 minimum to 500 minimum. And that's like everything from mouses to keyboards to headsets to and all that stuff. It's like a weird bracket of like, why? Why is it so much? Lone says, I watched some Atomic Heart gameplay and Robot Apocalypse sounds cool. It was pretty cool, man. I keep seeing the gameplay of it. I think it very much seems reminiscent of just like a singularity. People keep saying Bioshock. I don't know if Bioshock's the right example because Bioshock is never just crazy and frantic for the sake of crazy and frantic. This one kind of seems like it's trying to push the boundaries, whereas Bioshock never felt that way. Like Rapture itself felt like a unique entity, I guess, even though they do have a Bioshock Easter egg in there. But yeah, apparently there's also a lot of bugs and stuff like that. But it does look like it surprisingly is like a pretty big game, and a long game for that matter, which is awesome. Rainade says, hey, Grin, what's good, Rainade? Lone says, but, Grin, my friend, how are you? How's your day? My day? That's all. That question goes to the whole chat. How was y'all's day as well? My day, I seen a game called Barbarian, which looked very like the worst VR game I have ever seen in the department of visuals. But it also looked like the funnest VR game in the department of gameplay. I don't know how that will pan out for content, but we'll give it a try because it looks like a fun stream game. Yeah. But as far as everything else, today was one of those days, man, I woke up feeling like swollen and like I can't think. You know what I mean? Like you ever have those days where you just feel like blech, blech. Like it makes you like so grateful for the days when you do feel sharp and you do feel like you're going, you do feel like you're good. But man, I feel like my eyes feel swollen. They also feel like they're leaking. Like it has like a mixture of allergies and like you ate like absolute shit the previous day. You know what I mean? It's like that mix. Not good. Not great.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds.
Sorry, I just wanted to do some saves. Will she be into it or nah? Or nah?
This can help you. It's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Well, let's calm down.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Beldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Does anybody know?
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Does anybody know the outcomes of this quest? And is it possible to do a good ending and have her live? Yeah. Renate says, I actually happened to wake up from my nap like 10 minutes before you started streaming. Let's go! Fucking fate. Fate, something like that. So Nikita and Chainsaw Man collab dropped a few minutes ago, and I summoned the power, and I got 3 SSR with like, I wanna say 50 pull. Okay, in the key to the game. God damn, man! Remember when you were hearing the hubbub about Tower Fantasy collaborating with Chainsaw Man? That's a little shitty. So I guess no dice. That never really panned out. I guess kind of feels like shit. I wonder if they're waiting for like the second season or something like that. But that's gonna probably be years. God damn it! But yeah, remember that's awesome. That's yeah. You sorry. I didn't mean to make it. Yeah, thank you. Well done. King says Chainsaw Man the anime. Yeah. Apparently it's a collab and I think it's like a fun mobile game. Lone says, then I opened some molds, got 2 SSRs, but I did pull power, so hype. I got her. I will try to get McKimmy with some of the free wishes I can earn, but I am 6 pulls off pity. So if you want, I can I can buy her. Wait, so who's available? Who is McKimma? Who's that one? Who's that? I know who Power is. She's like the demon girl, the Oni. Who is Makima? But they didn't put the chainsaw guy in there? That seems like some bullshit. Anyways, Sebastian,
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
Is it more complicated than we thought? But let's just, I want to try to pump the brakes for him. I don't know what, the whole dark sacrifices are like, you're killing a bird. And I'm like, I can kind of get it. Killing a person, is it a bad person? Killing an innocent, okay, we're done. We're done doing this.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice. Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, he could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
What do you call it? Lone says, oh yeah, okay, sorry, Maki. That's how I know her, but I read it wrong. But yeah, she's the girl who does one of these, some of this, and just devastates the world. Got it. That makes sense. So they're just trying to sell the waifus in the mobile game about waifus. Kind of makes sense. But yeah, my neck. Radiant says, oh yeah, speaking of Tower of Fantasy, I haven't been on in like a week. Yeah, me neither, man. Well, that's not right. It was on, I think on Friday, so it's been a little bit. But yeah, my dear uncle, nah, very well.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl.
If we
See
go
you soon.
If we go wait, will it detonate or nah? Again, that's the thing that's kind of frustrating about the game, is that they're like, well, you have to like literally just bum about for 2 minutes before we continue the quest. And you're like, God damn you. And again, you're better off just bulldozing through the story and then like having all the quests available to you at least. But it's not doing it. This. Some sleep time, baby. Sleep time, I said. So power, Makimi and him, who's that? Who's him Edu? Is that the guy who is who, I don't know what his name is. I gotta watch that damn show. It's probably about time. I mean, GRINN, Nakia has only female characters. Oh, I see. But I will say it is weird to have Chainsaw Man collab and not have the main character. But we get like 3 characters, 2 SSRs, and 3. Yes. But it sounds generous as hell, man. That's nice. Again, I don't know. I wonder why they don't do like bigger collabs with games that are like Tower of Fantasy, you know? And that's still a possibility, maybe. It just seems a little maybe not like it's gonna happen, but it'd be cool if it did. Because I would jump back on for that. Absolutely. Also, oh my god, we're finally going a little bit out the way. Do this. But yeah, again, to me, I don't know. I was excited by the prospect of seeing like a 3D Chainsaw Man and like a tie with a crazy fucking, you know, crazy helmet on and stuff. Or maybe even you transform, that would be wicked too. But yeah, but it looks like nah. Looks like a big nope. Also, did they finally push us into the end game area? Is that what this is? No, not really. You know, this is where you enter, so we just want... No, we're going the other way. I guess we could stop by there. King says, are they making a shale for the collab? I have no idea. That's a lone question for you, for sure. Oh, this is so cool. I don't know why I always like the houses that are like built into the ground like that, on like a rock bed. Or like on a mountainside. It's nice. Cool. So I'm just gonna run back. I don't know why you can't detonate that from inside. It's a little weird. We don't need more of these, but fuck it. Go! Making... Oh wait, no, so I meant... No, making a show? Question mark? I don't know what that is. I don't know. What do you mean, King? everyone's lost. What? Where is this teleportation thing? I just want to hit them all the way. Well, maybe we only need one of them here because you can kind of float to the other one. I always find it's weird when like so many games have like what do you call it, teleportation points like 2 meters from each other. Or like, I mean, thank you, but it seems weird. Oh, is that how you spell shoe? I haven't seen shoe spelled in forever. Wait, I think I get it. Are you making a shoe for the collab? Making a shoe? Question mark? Yeah, like a shoe. Okay, gotcha.
Close to a breakthrough.
Just tap here. Boop.
What are you up to now?
Wait, I think I get it. Is there like you know I know shoe collabs. I just don't like. Is that a thing that we're missing? That there's like an animated shoe collab with Chainsaw Man, or is this just like, or does King not doesn't know what collabs mean, and he's trying to get a parallel? Like, oh, you mean there's like a collab, like shoe companies do with like other people, but yeah, they basically put the not Nike. Oh, I see. That makes so much sense now that Lone says that. Yeah. No, sorry. There's like a mobile game with waifus and such, anime waifus. It's kind of like a gacha-esque game, and they collaborate with. It's like an anime gacha game, so they collaborate with an animation called Chainsaw Man. So that's where it is. But that makes so much sense now. You said Nike, Nikita, Nike. I know you're completely in the right, actually. King.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I don't think we should save. We already kind of, yeah.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Perhaps I should do this on my own. Kind of like, I do. We'll try not to be a guy who's like, all right, dickhead. We'll try to be tempered. Of course I do care about your the sister thing.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends. For now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Who's good as?
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
God damn it. Oh. Nah, you good. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, can't someone are okay? We just gotta run this. All right. Also, what do you call as? Do you know if there is a happy ending to Sebastian's quest when it comes to saving his sister, and is the only way to save her to like do bad shit, or is it literally like no? If you choose the path of light, it works out surprisingly. Also, god damn you, you're bullshit. Bang! Quickly. Wait. Up this. Slowly but surely, we'll just do 2 of these. Maybe not. We could probably kill them with just the last hurrah. Those mandrakes know how to really throw a punch. Oh, I missed. Easy breezy.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Kind of coming a little hot, my man. You gotta calm down. Oh, that's why I was hitting the wrong. I was hitting the button that it was on. All it takes is a couple days and your brain atrophies and you're like, what is what again? Especially with the super intuitive spell switching system, which I don't hate at all. And I think it's horrible. Anyways.
Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence.
What did he say? Dang it, I didn't get it. I didn't really pick it up. He must have said something. Himado is the girl who has the ghost devil and wears... Oh, the eye patch girl. Okay, eye patch. Yeah. Okay. Apparently she comes back like way... Okay, I don't want to spoil it. But not really. She doesn't come... She gets... Anyways, I don't know. I just seen a thumbnail. I'm sorry. Isaac says, I'm not going to say much. There's no happy... Oh! Damn it, ass. Yeah! Okay. Shit, fuck, shit. So let me guess. She either becomes like a demon, horrible thing, or she dies. I don't fucking... Great. Awesome. What a fucking mess. We live in a world where you can literally do and repair anything, and the game's like, well, you know, humans really nailed the whole, like, you know, healing people. Actually, that's correct. Where do I go? There's a wall here, my guy. Oh, we can just go through. Okay. Well. Rainier said, I'm gonna go look, you will lurk. Lone says, also, anime update. I finished Vermilion in Gold. And GRINN, oh GRINN, that anime, my expectations for that anime was just demolished. What? What happened? Is that a good thing? Let me see. That anime, my expectations for that anime were just demolished. Does that mean like it exceeded your expectations? Sounds like you're saying like, no. Yeah, I had expectations and it was horrible. Maybe demolished means good. I don't know how you make that sound. It was great. Okay, I was about to say. So it did do good. Okay, so I gotta look that up. You say it's worth watch. I'll put it on the list and maybe knock it up. I think I will. The next time will be Chainsaw Man.
Close by.
Ooh, fire! Bang! Bombarda is, or Configure, whatever that is, is crazy.
Revelio.
Is this nothing? I think it's nothing. We gotta go this way. Yes.
Kill any who trespass.
There they are.
Let's go.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Okay. I kind of get it, and it's okay. Let's murder and do all the things. I tried to dodge, it didn't let me. Ow. And this. I tried to do it, it didn't let me. That's what I want to do. 2 of those. Go here, and then again. Bang. Bang. And bang. Come on, Sebastian, you got 1. I just took out all of them. Come on, my
They
man.
got what they deserved.
Sebastian turned into kind of a
What were you
doucher.
thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins,
You could have got us killed.
but I didn't.
Sebastian, you know what I would love? I would love it if a game, which is an RPG that gives you player choice, would give you like a psychotic option on occasion. Like this is something that was great about Fallout New Vegas, but it didn't do it this way. Wouldn't it be awesome if you just had an option just to like completely dive bomb your person, whomever it is, and then just throat punch them as hard as you can? Wouldn't that be awesome? Just because you're like, you know what? Fuck this. Fuck this. That'd be great.
Let's keep going.
That's what freedom is, baby. But no. Oh shit, we got Scorch. It's tier 3. At least it's tier 3. Scorch is not great. Well, it can be good if you get a skill, I guess, but otherwise it looks pretty shit. Maybe you want a shotgun build, maybe?
Revelio.
Are we missing anything? I think so, yeah. Some stuff up here. What is... Oh, we gotta blow this up. Bang. Bum, ba, dum, ba, 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 bum.
Revelio.
That doesn't give me anything. Usually it does something.
Accio.
Alice says, can't wait to see your reaction now. I don't know what to do, but we're probably gonna make a save. We're gonna save scum for sure. And just see both of them and be like, all right, well, unless they're like super far apart, which would suck bad, but you know. Can we go to the right? I don't think so. I think it's probably gonna tell me I'm going away from the play area. King says, guys wanna all play a game together? Maybe. We'll probably play, the game that we'll probably play as a community quite a bit is Dead Island 2, probably. Because I know there's co-op, I think, in that one. And you can play different types of people, so. That'll probably be the next big co-op game we kind of play. Although Fluff was telling me about, Discord messaged me and telling me about that there's that Skyrim Play Together mod.
Grimrock's gonna make everyone pay.
They're also working on
Anything
this
made
one.
from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Revelio.
Did you hear that, Goblin? Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Look, we just have bad people. Like, on your side, you're the radical. On their side, they're the radical. Ugh. It was great. Tell us about. Yeah, tell me what made it so good. What was your expectations and how did it over deliver? I walked in expecting a comedy fan service anime, but I got so much more. And what more did you get from a comedy fan service anime? Was it a lot more comedy? Was it a lot more action? Was it a lot more fan service? Also, I don't know why when I said I laughed in like such a loud, punchy way, I coughed halfway through. Anyways, I did notice what was weird. Anyway, Lone says, a heartwarming story about love and what it means to love someone wanting to grow as a person and not only benefiting yourself, but also the person you love. And even if the whole world is against... Okay, I'm Googling this. What is this show? Vermilion and something? I'm Googling it now. That sounds like some friendship is magic shit. Good for the soul. Saying it aloud, people think maybe a little cringe. Let me see. What is this? Oh. Oh yeah, no, I thought it was like Pervert Town. No, huh. I get, it looks like some DJ and shit, but apparently is it finished? Is it completed? It's not dubbed though, is it, Lone? Cause I've seen that one around. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see what you mean by like expecting some harada, but getting oh no. Ooh. Oh, thank God. So I thought I deleted like one of my fucking templates. I was scared. All right, but yeah, yeah, that one was on the list of things that are just fun to watch. But it's cool to see that it actually like doesn't just, it takes your attention with harada, but then it maintains it with wholesome life lessons. I guess I don't know. I haven't seen it. I'm assuming it's great. Stay with that person. Oh, against and you'll stay with him. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Is it? Does he end up with the purple-haired girl, or does he end up with that weird the pink-haired girl I seen in the thumbnail? Because a lot of times they'll do this stuff where like this omniscient being is kind and lovely, but then they kind of shit themselves a little bit by like, again, I don't know. To me, it's
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate.
I'll be honest, the one guy took yeah, oh my God, words first of all, but yeah, I'm kind of, it seems shitty where like the game was doing this cool thing where Sebastian was like, and this is always what they do with storytelling, where like, again, at the last minute they're like, and he's a shitty bastard demon monster that you never, but like the previous 50 missions, absolute delight, just a sweet, wholesome, lovely bit of business. Now, sociopathic freak who wants to kill everything. Enjoy that. And I'm like, wow, what? What's going on, my guy?
Nice work.
Someday AI will be able to understand our gaming instincts and dialogue, and will be just us being ourselves. I'm not sure. What do you mean by that? You mean like they'll perfectly make like a communicative companion or such, and yeah, and that'll be like the ideal XYZ? Maybe. In this day and age, we don't know when that train's gonna even slow down a little bit. You know what I mean? Although I can't wait to see games like right now we're in like the kind of holy shit. There's so much. It's doing so much, but it's gonna get real fun. I think when like game developers use it to leverage. Like getting games finished faster, you know, like getting them to render an entire map, you know, doing all that. The only issue is that like the capitalistic machine will just make a game that is sufficient to sell and then stop. And even then it'll probably be clunky and gross, but if people will buy it, it'll still be good. So yeah, sometimes the fact that a game takes years to create does weed out the lack of like the business mindset, although that's kind of degraded over the last couple years with like, you know, loot boxes and shit, but hopefully it's good. Hopefully the future's good. Probably be a mixture of both. Azek says already pre-ordered Dead Island 2. Hype. Hope it's good. I didn't really pre-order games, but love the Dead Island game. Yeah, me too, man. As I am worried a little bit, because we haven't seen any like long stretch of gameplay, and the gameplay that we did see, there's like this magnetic pull that when you hit an enemy, you kind of just like lock on and like you get pulled towards them. And I realize that could be like a melee assist. I want to turn that off immediately. I hate that. So I don't know. Also, there was like this gross like momentum in the previous game. I also hope you can toggle off. I hope it's just better. You know what I mean? I love Dead Island though, but I hope they do improve upon it. We need to do the things. There it is. Oh, a dead guy. We don't really see like corpses that much. Did he make like these enemies? I don't know. Ooh, we got a special helmet and a letter. Unidentified helmet. Neat.
Lumos.
I think we could keep doing Luma. Also, GPT is nuts when it comes to math homework. Anything mathematics, dude. Well, that's the coolest part, Bolty. What I really enjoyed, I seen a video that a person described why, like, how the hell that even started like popping off in such a big way. It was really cool. Just hearing like how this technology was cool, the whole AI technology was good, but it wasn't being trained really well. And weirdly enough, apparently they trained it on like a code and some other thing. I forgot what it was, but training it in that way gave it an understanding of, for whatever reason, like the way to deliver information to humans. It was weird the way they described it, but it's cool to think about like code and all of these other things were actually the way that you develop this thing's understanding about how to communicate with people, because they were putting it on like all this other stuff and they basically built it up to a certain degree and then they set it off on the internet. But that's the cool part about that, I think. But I think it's funny because if math and code to me, I think would be same thing, like a linear problem-solving kind of metric that you design. Alone says, I want to see these two grow and develop and get better. And yes, it's finished and it's dubbed. Oh wow, okay. And the main character love interest is his familiar, the demon, purple hair. Okay, cool. I may watch that, Lone. I was gonna watch that other one, what do you call it, Chainsaw Man, but then we can push it off a little bit. Cabbages, eat them all of them. Bombarda. Why did no? I again. Sometimes the lock on is rough. Is it dead? It is. This. Ooh, okay, I just wasted that spell. Eat your friend. There we go. That barrel mod is pretty damn good. I think that's Fluff's weapon of choice.
Wait. For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated.
I'll kill you.
But charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made.
I'll kill you.
Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Cool. Good. That was nice. Again, storytelling is funny because people always do that. Like,
You two seem ready.
I'm
for
angry.
adventure.
Now I'm happy. Now I'm just completely different than I what it was. Now we're this. Like I get human beings are kind of like a little flaky, but Jesus Christ. Yeah. Ready? I want to get this. As says, probably play as Carl or Amy for my first playthrough. Oh, I'm playing as the Tower. I don't know what his name is, but I think he's like almost. I'm not sure if he is John from the DLC for Dead Island Riptide. I don't know, but regardless, I think he looks awesome. He also looks like he might be the Force character, which I kind of hope he is. Although there is a character, I think there's one of the women who are blunt focused. But I want one that's unarmed. I think he is unarmed. He's like a big brute, which I think he can either do two-handed weapons or two-handed fisticuffs, which I kind of like that. My favorite playstyle is brass knuckles, just like punching someone in the head, basically. Lone says, Grin, I think you'd love it as well. It has the summoner idea, and even a few episodes have two students, the main character, MC, and his opponent haven't battled with their son. Ooh, okay. But I do feel like my whole summoner fix is like being a trainer, basically. That's my ideal summoner thing of like you having a tiny little hobgoblin or goblin, and then buffing it up to being like an absolute unit, like a hobgoblin that's jacked, that's like I'm gonna eat the world kind of thing, like that. Or having like a little baby skeleton that's just like a little like infant, can't do anything, then buffing it up to basically being a skeleton ordained in like black giant armor, like 8 foot tall, that kind of thing. That's what my summoner thing is, and then like training that person to be even better. So it's not so much as you developing your own strength, sure, but it's also developing theirs, which is that's like the antithesis of, to me, what a summoner, or I'm not sure, maybe Beastmaster is also the same thing, I guess, but it's with animals. But yeah, but not a lot of shows do that. They're like, you have a person. I'm like, okay, got it. Good night, Bolty. The growth from the characters, at least the main, is wholesome. That's awesome. Repose says, Lone says, I shed a tear watching this anime, but it was so sudden and transitioned was so smooth. And normally when I finish an anime, I'm like, I can't wait for season 2. But for this anime, I need a season 2. As always, that's painful, Lone. You can't be thinking that way, all right? Even if it was the best show ever, you got to be like, I hope. Hope is something that you can handle. Need is a dangerous thing in the anime community, all right? Because sometimes that's like 5 years away.
So good.
Or not, forever away, I should say.
Spiders. How fitting.
Oh, shit. Get. Shoo. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, Expelliarmus your own leg away. With this. There we go. Bombarda is pretty good. I'm gonna throw up. Sorry. Get a hair bubble in my chest. Rainy says, I wonder if AI is gonna it's just gonna flatten out entirely the need for voice acting eventually. I feel like, I don't know, man. Because like everyone said at the time, like, oh, like art's good, but you'll always be able to tell until you get got, basically, by AI. Like until you got, like, I talked about this, but I was like going through my paces. I want to see some cool art in a thumbnail, and then I was like, oh no, this is AI generated, and I was like, I couldn't tell at all. So the only thing AI really fucks up now is text. Text, it just has a stroke. I've seen an image that looked awesome, and it was like a girl, and then she had like a beer can in her hand. But the beer word was all fucked. It was like disjointed, and like it was backwards and shit. And I was like, oh, this is an AI thing. So there's certain tells, but other than that, you can't tell shit. So as much as I want to say, I think the like nuance of communication and voice acting and stuff, I don't know, man. Because like I would like to say that like the personality of a person who entertains and is trying to be there for you and remembers all these things from you. I don't know. It's like will the entertainment sphere get completely changed as well? I don't know. Probably. I don't know. In my head, it may take a little bit longer than other things, but maybe not. Maybe not. A little sketchy. Ooh! Last minute dodge. Spin him around. And Bombarda. There it is. Give me this. Oh my god, there's so many of you. You know what? Take a cabbage. Ah! There's a lot, actually. This is the whole ass thing. Ah! Oh! Yay. Oh, that my cabbage got him. I was like, oh no! Oh no, my cabbage killed him. You're doing great, Sebastian. Just keep tanking for me, bud. Is that dead? Oh, that's just disgusting. Oh, like twitching and whatnot. Bop.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Revelio.
Sebastian's pretty cool. I hope he doesn't turn into a goddamn bastard. I hope he's not the only companion if you're like a bastard, but everyone else loves you but him.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
I really don't know. Like, do we? As I kind of want you to spoil some stuff for me, but in your humble opinion, what is the best route to maintain Sebastian as a friend? Like, do you save his sister? She's a corrupt psychopath, but you know, you're not at fault. Whereas if you say like, no, we're not doing this, then you theoretically kill his sister, and that's a little rough. I don't know. I feel like that's gonna be the choice. We're like, hey, my best friend, my buddy-o pal. He's actually like the most friendly person that we've probably met. Not friendly, sorry. He's the most friend-like person. He actually feels like a friend. Everyone else feels like a junior, basically. Ooh. Just throw an Expelliarmus, because why not? Some of this. Bombarda. That was not the one. Bombard is. There's so much. Okay, cactuses, help me. Dang it. No, cactus can't help me. This. Are you shitting me? Did you get used up? I need to learn how to fucking. Yeah, we're good. No, we're not. We got lit up. All right. Well, we can kill the rest, I think. Right? Just smash a boulder. I'm sorry. If you got hit with a boulder spider, you'd be just dead immediately. This is nuts. A box, I get it. It can bust apart, etc.
Little beasts.
I can't say. I don't want to have it to be a shit show. Maybe it's just like, no. He's a Slytherin. Garbo. Which is horrible, because there's like very few good reps. I think Snape is like the only one that's not a doucher, but he's also pretty peak.
Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
I'm more knives or guns on Dead Island. That's crazy for guns, man. Guns have always been rough. Dead Island Riptide was a little bit better. They kind of gave you a little bit more of a wiggle room, but I remember that being a nightmare. Same thing with like, yeah. You want guns to feel good. Like, I get them being like rare, like you have to do like super crazy end game quests that like have 6 quests to complete, and then at the end you just get one gun. But you at least gotta make it feel good, and not like every time you use it you're just killing yourself because you summon a horde to you, you know? Yeah, it's not the demon lady. His familiar is OP from this. Yeah. Alone says lol, but I'ma have to wait, and because I looked it up, and the anime ended in chapter 18 of the manga, and there are 6 volumes of the manga, so I'ma have to wait. But this is anime. I can't wait. I get yeah. Are you gonna read the manga then? Are you gonna read as much as you can? As long as I think I found a new show I'm gonna watch. Do it. Nope, none here. Okay. Give me this. Fang. Oh, something's heart's beating. What's going on?
Place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
A bit much, if you ask me. Ooh. Also, we'll do this. Also, I have yet to have a use for one of these, but fuck it, let's just get crunk. All right. Armored skin, baby. Bang! I have so many of these waiting at home that I haven't been able to use. Oh, I didn't use the right one. Actually, I might use the right one. I thought this was the damage one, but I think it's just it's the more damage one. Which, sorry, I'm saying a lot of things that I'm not sure if it makes sense to anybody. Ooh. Oh, you're a big boy, aren't ya? Golly, let's do one of these. This. Oh, of course that wouldn't work on you. God damn you. All right, let's use one of these. Eat shit. Slow bit of damage over time. Man, we really need damage spells. Chill, calm down. Ooh, you're freaking me the hell out. Oh, you have like a death animation thing. I'll be honest, Sebastian, you're kind of just chilling in a weird way. Not in a cool way. I could have just summoned the cabbages, and they would have wrecked and rendered the world on fire and be great. Gotta get them fucking switching between things is a nightmare. You better have to use little baby spells. Alright, this. Bombarda. Clean.
Getting through the cavern can't
It was a cavern, it was kind of fun.
Perhaps we should search for runes.
In a certain combat defeats, are we gonna get a special wand in time? Nope. Did this one? Sorry. It's because the framework for you to spam items is definitely a thing. They just don't let you do it. I wish it was that. I wish it was like a cooldown mod that like lets your spells come back even faster. But they're like, what if we made a potion? I'm like, ugh. Oh. Quickly. Oh, it's in fucking fire, so we gotta do the thing. There we go. 2% sensitivity. Okay, if you have to wait a little bit, you're gonna start reading the manga, says Loam. As says, been loving watching Hogwarts Legacy TikToks, been laughing so much. Why? What's on them? Cabbages never looks so scary in my life. Dude, cabbages be the best. Also, I like that, again, the more I play this game, the more I'm so excited for the sequel, but it's probably still like 5 years away. So I'm like, but again, to be able to like go to class and like buff up herbology to where you get like 17 cabbages, some other thing. Maybe there's like a beast taming class where you actually can like level stuff up. I just don't know how this game ends. Does it end in such a way that like you're gonna come back, like the sequel is you gonna be in Hogwarts again, or are you gonna go to a different location, or is it just self-contained? Is there not gonna be like a follow-up sequel? It seems like they're kind of making it to be a follow-up sequel. I think we still have a couple years of
journal entry. We should look for more.
Hogwarts
school ship thing.
In one place.
Although I would like a game where like they go to the American schools and see how that plays, because that'd be just fun to explore that. That most likely would have just killed the orc guy. Oh my god, a big scary troll. So scary. So scary. Just two of these. That's all it'll take. Okay, I gotta hit a little bit. Okay, just trying to move. It won't let me. Cabbages, eat him. Ooh, I'm trying to get out of there. Ugh. Let's say he's dead. Just like that. Cabbages, do your work. Do the work. God's work. There it is. This. This. Oh, you used Expelliarmus for the wrong one. Where is the other one? It's right there. Ooh, careful. I got it. I got you.
Nice teamwork.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
Something I will have to say is the side characters, the main character's main friend group doesn't expect much from them because they don't do much. The start of the show is the main character and got you guys. We got it. Good. As I can't say, look, I got your ass. I will continue to ask, but feel free to not reply. I'll keep saying that.
Revelio.
Oh, we can.
Troll certainly made a mess of things. Debris everywhere.
Like, do you know what you need to do? Yes. This, but what is over here? What a shitty. Yeah, what an idiot. You're like.
More than one.
Like, this is my little cave in my home. Let me just break apart the entire outer area, because fuck my life, I guess. What? Make sure you upgrade your gear. It makes a huge difference in the game. Oh yeah, absolutely yes. Yeah, I'm still my gear rating is low, but I just need to replace my like items in my gear. But my traits are all cracked. I got a herbology ×3 on every single thing. So that's why our cabbages be crushing. You know what I mean? This is where we need the one spell that freezes shit. God damn you. We'll do this. And And this. And then one of these. We'll do this. Puppy. And 3s. That's it, right? Not we're missing. Oh, yeah, we are. We are missing things. Oh, and a page. Talk about it, so I don't have to read it. Fuck you.
A journal entry.
Oh, there we go.
Isadora was here.
Lore. Lone says, but Grin, I wanted to talk to you about before I started my next anime because I wanted you to pick between the two because there are 2 anime you have suggested to me. Hit me with it. What it be? And you are very fond of now between. Oh, I think Mob Psycho is a better show for most people. I think Blood Blockade Battlefront is like a show that to me I love. Like if you want to know what I like, Welcome to Demon School Yarmulke and Blood Blockade Battlefront are the shows that I adore. But they're like tailor-made for me. I think Mob Psycho is probably the reason why there's like a certain tier of show that I think falls under like whatever a masterpiece to me is something that I think will resonate on a human level. And it's engaging, it's fun, it does like 16,000 things really well. I think Mob is one of those things. I also think Ranker of Kings is one of those shows, if you're able to complete it. But yeah, I would say Mob. As much as I do want to say Blood Blockade Battlefront because it's probably my favorite anime of all time. Yeah, it's my favorite anime. But Mob, I would highly suggest. Also, you have so much content to watch. Although I would highly advise Lone. I'm not sure if you've seen the video I made, but I would highly advise before you maybe watch that anime. There's a video on YouTube called Mob Psycho 100% is better than One Punch Man. I would highly advise watching that show, even though it might possibly spoil some things. And it gives you a gauge, even just watching a little bit of that video, will give you a gauge of how to look at the show. Because otherwise it'll just be like a goofy, fun, weird experience. But if you that video cues you up to like kind of start to notice the brilliance and like human philosophy in the show, which is really sweet. And yeah, but I would say Mob. That'd be my choice. If anyone's seen those, throw your 2 cents in too. And you are very fond of it. Ooh, but that's a tricky one because, yeah, trying to fight back what I want, what I want. As says, there's a mod that allows you to attack non-hostile NPCs. I seen as person came in I think the other day and be like, you can like fucking drop you can go into fight the teachers or some shit, and I was like, ooh, ooh. Mob is great, definitely a good one. Okay, cool, thank you, Dream. Yeah. Mob is the one I think most people have seen as well. I think Blood Blockade Battlefront is one of those weird ones where I don't know if most people have seen that. Yeah.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs, but the view, well worth it.
Oh my god, it's an open place. It's just kind of weird, my man. I'm not here to judge you, but you need to get out more. Sebastian, golly. There's and the finish is the perfect cut screw. They use a Vada Kedavra on them, finishing with a perfectly cut screw. Is that what they did? They added like the death sound effect to cut out. That's brutal. Lone says, I mean, Grin, me and you have similar taste in anime. Well, I'll say this. Oh. Blood Blockade Battlefront has 2 amazing seasons. Mob has 3 amazing seasons. I love Blood Blockade Battlefront, so I just choose that one. But yeah, as says, not a great view. Totally judge. Yeah.
Another barrier. We can.
This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us. Revelio.
Imagine, Sebastian, if you were sitting here the whole time, just juice, just
Good
raging.
news.
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
What is this? Fire? I said fire. It is. Open up. Chest. A scarf. Ooh-wee. No, I know it's over here. We gotta hit these little things. This one down. Was it down? No, it was the middle. That one. Boom, boom, and then where's the other one? It's on this side. Where's the other one? Is it? No, that's a armor. That one above me. Is there one in this room? Maybe. It keeps telling me to come in here, so.
Revelio.
Oh, Barnum. I see. It just wants us to get up there. Got it.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Damn fucking boulders. Oh.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
My guy, you're a million miles away. Hurry up. Get over here. Oh my god, it's been a millennia, Roger. How are you? Hello, sir, or that. The Disastrous Life of Psyche K is so, dude, Dreamer. That is one of the best shows ever. I'm so furious how Netflix did it so dirty, man. I don't know. Like to me, I used to really like Netflix when it comes to like, oh, they're like, you know, they got some good dubbed shows there, so you can watch them. But it just pisses me off. That show is in like a licensing hell, and it's so good. It's so funny. And it's also so easily watchable. It's like it's one of the most easy, fun shows to watch. But yeah. Disastrous Life of Psyche K is so good, man. It's abhorrent what they did with the execution of the weird like reboot. Also, why they haven't just dubbed the rest. I know I'm a dub trash. If you don't know, Dreamer, sorry, but yeah, that's why. Is there one here?
Another rune symbol.
Revelio.
Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
Where is the other one? Not there, and that there.
Revelio.
Where's the? Is it here? Oh,
Confringo.
there it is. Boom. And then, no. There. Easy breezy. Roger says, it is alive, Sir GRINN, and I for one shall not miss even a second, for starving have I been this day for live content. Well, we'll sate the hell out of you, Roger. How are you? What games have you been playing? Also, Roger, would you ever try VR? PlayStation just came out with their own VR thing. I'm curious if that's gonna move people. But Horizon looks pretty sick. But I'm not sure if I think we've had this conversation to some extent beforehand of whether you would ever give VR a try. Although it's a little bit expensive. That it's like I don't know how much it is. I think it's like $500.
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Revelio. Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
Notes. Weird. I wonder why they locked
I
it
know
off.
from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
Yeah, that wouldn't not be bad. The Dreamer says, tell me about it. They don't even put English subs, just Japanese. And yeah, right, Dreamer, man. Man, and it sucks because like out of all the shows I've considered going and like watching the dub, and there's so much dialogue in Disastrous Life of Psyche K that it's, and there's also so much visual shit going on that it's like, no, this would be nice if you could have it dubbed. It's, yeah, I think to this day it's still not, and I'm hoping that, I don't know, I don't think, I don't want to say some shit that's gonna hurt me and you, getting our hopes up. Roger says, I do concur. It has been such the ages since my last login, and even I had checked to be sure I had not turned to ancient dust. You ain't turned to ancient dust, you vampire. Lone says, I want to get Netflix to watch season 2 of Kokomi Can't Communicate. We can find it some other places. They don't have a free trial anymore, and they want $15 a month. I mean, Lone, you can put on a peg leg and an eye patch and get all of it. Yeah. Yeah.
Revelio.
Dude, that will go down as like, to me,
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
This was literally
Perhaps
just
completing the
it.
triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Revelio.
All that, yes, sure. Yikes. That pain, that is pain, Lord. Roger says, I would certainly give VR an earnest attempt. The previous conversation we had about it convinced me there might be more to it than I have to give it a chance. Yeah. Well, don't like. You should try it, and you should realize there are road bumps for sure. But it is so cool, especially if you have like if you have a good bit of disposable income, you can get a decent PC, or even just buy the PlayStation one. Apparently, Horizon Zero Dawn is like perfectly optimized for the experience that it is. Although everyone's like fingers crossed, everyone collectively who's in like the VR space that doesn't want just like Gorilla Tag, which is like a fucking cartoon 2D game that anybody can play, but it looks like Garbo. People want like a Half-Life Alyx, but open world or something, or like a Sea of Thieves, but cooperative, so you can play with your friends. People want that. They don't want a fucking metaverse. So people are like, Sony, you make good games. Please make good games, and then give them to us on PC, or even just make good games, because eventually they'll get to PC, even if it took 5 years, but still. So people are like, come on, baby, start making actual video games that require like a PC or a console to support them so that they can render decent graphics. Otherwise, it's always gonna kind of look derpy. But yeah. As says, did gym yesterday, pole, and my whole body hurts. Pole, what do you mean, what do you do? Like bench press? You do legs? What you doing, Az? But my God, what do you call it? Yeah, anything gym-wise. What's sore? Is it your legs? Whole body. Whole ass body. Okay. Lone says, don't know why you question if I wanted your video like I watch everything. Yeah, I just don't know. Sometimes people just cry. I don't expect anything, Lone. You should know this. You should know this about me at this point. Or like anytime somebody joins in, I'm like, oh my God. It's never like, I expect you to be here, you son of a bitch. Okay? Same thing with when people watch my videos. I always, yeah. Although I feel like the thumbnail for that video on the Share Grin channel, so close to good. It's fine. It's acceptable. But it's okay. But I started to learn how to finally do some stuff I want to do in the Photoshop space. I actually like the way this thumbnail for the stream turned out. Subtle, but I think it popped a little bit. Anyways. Nub says, expect nothing and you'll live happy. Okay. Well, so long as you still have the belief that you can achieve hard things and do hard things, and yeah. Well, it says, don't worry, Grin. I shall don the eye patch. Yeah, I got you. Roger says, I would say, as for the game, I have been playing Tower of Fantasy Counterside, Eversoul, Alice Factory, but mostly Tower of Fantasy. Gotcha. Is there any game that is like a AAA experience? Like Atomic Heart just came out. Don't know if you heard about that one. It's very strange. Apparently very Russian as well. And then the other one that I think we're all pretty excited for here is Dead Island 2. It's a game that's hopefully... I'll be honest, guys. I don't know if... I don't know how that game's going to go. I hope it's going to go good. But some of the gameplay that I've seen, it looks a little... Yeah. Like even the original Dead Island had like a bit of a clunk to it. But Dead Island 2, I'm hoping... It's just a win. You know what I mean? But it could be a little fucky. I recently A6'd Alice and Lynn.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
As says, pole dancing lessons I do is great for fitness. Golly ass, yeah, that'll kick your ass. What do you call it? You know what? Like, okay, so pole dancing, crazy. I can only imagine the level of core and like, oh my God, dude. If you just think about like pinching your entire body weight on this much skin of your two thighs, it just sounds horrible. And then you're moving around it. Ooh-wee, that just sounds like, you know, a little bit massive. I'm not gonna come for you, Az, but golly. But to me, man, the thing that is like the hardest, most dangerous form of exercise is something called aerial. It's like aerial arts. It's like if you ever seen like Cirque du Soleil, it's like people grabbing like cloth and like them grabbing up and like pulling themselves off it, etc. That is by far the most crazy thing ever. Also it's just violent. Like a lot of it is like you unraveling yourself and then there's like fucking smashing, all friction stopping. Yeeh. But yeah, that show destroys. Same as swimming.
Don't keep me in suspense.
It's in like that weird pocket of like, you'll just feel thrashed. So good on you, Oz, for getting after it. Golly. You got a lot of snow where you are right now in Canada alone? Or no, but that's brutal. Raja now is just wow. Oh my God, size of drink getting bigger. With this one, I have 2 cups. I have 2 mugs. This is tea, and this is coffee. That's tea. Ooh. Nub says the closest to AA play is Returnal, but I think it's only. I was about to say I think AA. AA is more of a thing. Also, I heard Atomic Heart is fun, but yeah, that's exactly the sentiment. That's a great way to put it. Oh, we can now finally talk to her, right? Psst, hey.
Huh. Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
This is her memories. Oh, he's coming with me? He's gonna be into it.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace.
Who are you?
Please, have a seat.
Why are the footsteps so loud?
We are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready.
Her wand looks so uncomfortable to use.
I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Memory seems pretty similar to the one that they gave us.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
It's better than.
That worked.
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. I would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felcroft, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would.
Yeah.
The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Some wise words coming from a Grim Reaper mask. Okay.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
I feel like we didn't need to see most of the cutscene because we already seen it, but I guess maybe they think you took a long break from it and they just want to get you re-jog your memory. But I thought it was gonna be like spliced, like, oh, they made themselves look better, and then for her memory she actually is like, no, they're shittier than you think. Nah, same thing. Okay. But this has put us in a real shit situation because now he is like, I know you can change, bitch.
I found one of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
I sometimes
Oh,
dabble
God's getting
betwixt
himself into more
AAA,
danger
like
than
God
he
of War,
realizes.
solid choice.
I'd better find him.
But you're mostly a mobile, a mobile lady at heart. Yeah. We know. Yeah. Again, you just got 2 CAs or C6 characters basically in Tower Fantasy. Absolutely huge. Okay. Dream says, I'm gonna go try that with my curtains tonight. Okay. Lone says, also, they nerfed Bloodhound Steps, so now you can't spam it because less and less effective the more you use it in a row. Yeah, I don't know. To me, man, that was always one of those things where I get it. It just is a little shitty if you... It made... I don't know. It's difficult because in that game, I'm so happy we played it at the very beginning when there was like clunk, because it just made like clunk and goofiness just makes things so fucking awesome when you play them. Usually, sometimes it's like disabling and it's horrible, but other times when you can use something to your advantage, it's tons of fun. Leverage is why I like to, is where I phrase it. Raise I watch it though. Access. I saw a video in my sub box debating whether Returnals was overpriced or overpriced the other day. Okay. As says, I didn't get bruises all over my legs some days. I do get bruises all over my legs sometimes, depending on what the instructor decides. Oh no, she's just in a bad fucking mood. She's like, all right, okay, we're gonna have fun today. Like, oh god, no. Golly, Roger says, I also find that with the AAA experience, I am beyond saddened when the experience comes to an inevitable... Yeah, that's true too. That's true. Have you ever tried Destiny? Because Destiny's one of those games that doesn't really have an ending, so it just feels like there's always more around the corner, you know what I mean? But I get it, yeah. That makes sense, though. If you like Genshin, you like Tower Fantasy, they're games that have no perceived end. So, which some people sounds like a nightmare. For me, I quite like it as long as the game's good. We don't have any quests from our companions. No. Okay, we'll just continue on then. Let's take me to the place. F. Boom. Wow. We're going right back to where we were. All right. Travel. Nub says, I do think for full price it's a bit much, but great with 10% off. Okay. Well, it says GRINN. I stay hydrated, man. Get 3 beverages. Probably the only person I know who alters between 3 drinks in one sitting. Listen, man. What do you want from me? Oh, also, I think you were seeing this one. This is my like, you need to drink water, you idiot, because you forget to drink water. I used to have a reminder in my phone that said, hey, idiot, it's time to collect. It's time to drink water, okay? But yeah, I got in the habit of whenever I used to drink coffee, I drink water so it didn't stain my teeth as much. So I always have them close on hand. But then I started drinking this tea, and I was like, ooh wee. But then we started going for like 5-hour streams, and I thought, I need 2 cups of coffee, or a coffee and a tea. And that's what we decided on, okay? It makes sense. Logical, crisp sense. More or less. Okay. Ooh, there's a troll down there. Ooh, wait, before we kill everything on the planet, let's go to Hogwarts and stock up. I think we used quite a bit of stuff, actually. Also, I think that'll give us a chance for like companions to be like, hey, meh, here's all the things. Here's a quest. The only main issue I have with Returnals is the setting is too good. Setting is too good, and the only way to get at 1-up every run is to go through the game's horror section. I do not do horror at all. My brother Nub! Oh, my boy! I've never felt closer to you in my entire life. Well, we've known for a crazy long time. But point being, still, fuck that. I ain't about that life. People out here are crazy. Okay, absolute batshit crazy. Also, I keep forgetting to grab my things, my manure things. Go over here, grab. Give me some of these. We use 1 murderous tentacula. Run over here. Bop, bop, bop. Roger, you may want to give this game a try. It's actually pretty fun. Who else got some stuff? Also, well, I don't know. No, I don't know, actually. I was going to say maybe, but maybe. But we get all stocked up now. Let's rock. Map. World map. As says, if you notice, she may have altered what her dad said to her. Ooh, okay, so was that what that was? Was that little, like, jitter? Okay. Huh. Interesting. I barely picked that up as. I didn't see that there was, like, a jump cut. I just thought it might have been a glitch. Because, yeah, sometimes that happens. That's crazy. Okay. So is her dad like, I didn't want this? You know what I mean? Oh, I'm curious. So curious. I don't know what to be now. Chill out, big man. Calm down.
Could be some of Ranrock's loyalists.
It'd be so cool if we had a companion just to chill with us.
No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already.
I only now noticed the chagrin drink is truly gigantic. It's mainly because with the introduction of the PvP, it was a bit broken. Oh. Well, Nub says, you can always remod them to the old value as long as you...
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I've come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Gah!
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale?
Fuck both of you.
It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
The minute we get to the location, they're like, hey, by the way, turn around. We could... The thing that sucks about them is sometimes you just talk to them, and then they're like, hey, by the way, I'm ready to do the quest. So you want to go talk to them as soon as you possibly can, but then sometimes they're like, oh, no, this is the whole quest. And I'm like, oh, great. You know what? Ludgok can wait. He's probably getting tortured. It's fine. Let's do, what's her? She seems like she's more in urgent need of a bestie, okay? On my back. You're in the Great Hall, right? That's this place? Yeah, go. It's mainly because with the introduction of the PvP is broken, from soft balanced. Oh yeah, with mods you can retweak things. That's true. So if you have PC, PC Master Race things. I've personally always preferred the Division over Destiny. I have two nub in some ways. I just think, to me, Destiny is still one of those games that is, yeah. We talked about it once on one of the streams, but I have the most weird feeling about it because I love the game so much, but I do think it was just they kept doing weird stuff and like wasting the opportunity and as says Ilk Knoll, I noticed as well. What does that mean? As Alone says, I should drink some water now. I think about it, I shouted to. Yeah, absolutely. Go drink some water, ladies and gentlemen. You're probably dehydrated as needs it, alright? What you doing, Natty? Are you good?
Some days are more difficult.
Natty,
Oh.
is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
No, it's not your fault. Yeah, it's not your fault at all.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them. Beginning with Harlow.
See? No quest
Thank you
happened.
for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
I like that. I wish there was more of that. More like actual, like, hey, you're actually being a friend. You're not just like, whenever we just do things, we do fucking things. We just go, we pop off, we go take on villages. It's like, are we friends or just kind of like, we need each other to achieve our dream? I don't know. Anyways, let's go talk to Poppy. I think this actually might be a whole ass quest. Is this where we finally get the tentacle horse that I've been telling you guys about and you've been not knowing what I mean? Go. And listen. Ooh. Some people would say that it isn't even a horror section. I would call those people filthy liars. Yeah.
Handy resource indeed.
Missing
Your
cuff
field
already?
guide.
Nah.
I'm
I do
most
regret
pleased
that a
to be
little bit, Lil
included.
Nub. We don't have that much money kicking around. So I can't. And also, I also don't want to get overwhelmed with too many games we're playing at once. So yeah, Atomic Heart I wanted to play on stream because it's just such a trip. I go back in time and just do Hogwarts Legacy and Atomic Heart. I think that'd be much better, goofier, fun time because Atomic Heart just seems like a trip. Like it's a bunch of weird shit. Although Forspoken was fun, just like, yeah, just being like, what? What is going on? What are you doing? Okay. As his companion. Oh, I see. If is just a small chat, just move to a different location and wait. Yeah, no, you told me that. Wait, but sometimes as I've done that exactly because you told me about it. But then it's like you've reached the cap at that part. You know what I mean? And I don't know when, like, did we do enough story to where now we're eligible for side quests? I don't know. It's kind of annoying actually. Like, so we waited and I was like, wait for those quests to pop. Waited twice, nothing. I was like, oh, okay, we're doing more story. And then I'm just kind of doing it until it's like, by the way, you could do it. So it just feels a mess. It feels like a mess. But yeah.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Wait.
You made it.
Nub says, Forspoken was fun. That's a Stockholm speaking, Grin. I'm right. Alright, fair. Roger says, is this title a standalone or does it tie to the movies? Is 100 years before the movies? I think something around there. So it is in the same world, but it is outside of the effect of things. So like there's the Weasleys their bloodline is here, but they don't really seem like the Weasley like era. They're just kind of a person that happens to have the same name. You know, they're not reminiscent of those people, it feels like. But yeah. Lone says this takes place 800 or some year. Okay, no, you don't know that. Gotcha. It's annoying, I swear. It picks and chooses. Oh, is that what it is? Okay, so you just kind of gotta go roll the punches.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library.
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Poppy, are you in the same grade as us? Cause wow. Let's poke. Yeah,
Well,
you are a short queen, to say the least.
Agreed.
As thinks there's also a level requirement as well.
Staring directly at a moonstone.
Uh-oh. If that's the case, I haven't been grinding side quests, but ooh, I hope not. Shit. Can I buy levels? Because I got a lot of capital, alright? But everything else, not so much. We haven't gained a level, though, so I feel like 30 would be surprising if that wasn't the cap for all the quests. Although, what is it, 50 the max quest? Because it's been taking a long time until we get levels. Bang!
Revelio.
Nasty ass spider. Stop it. But there is a chance.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out.
Is this the right way or the wrong way? That looks like the right way. Oh, go the other way, Poppy. What is over here? Nothing. Alright, never mind. Damn you. Omnis is the great-grandfather of Tom Riddle, aka Voldemort. What? Oh, that's hilarious. That he's so anti, gross, corrosive magic and all that stuff. But yet he births the worst, the worst person. That sucks. Oh, shit. All right, calm down. Little much. You know what? Eat my pretties. Oh, does she also throw cabbages? Ha! Mine are built diff, but okay. Fine. Over here. This. Oh, we need to find moths, Poppy. Am I fucking up? That is Bombarda is what we do. Am I fucked up? Are there things here I'm just not seeing?
Lumos.
Maybe. Do we have to find them and then run them all the way through? Maybe. Let's go. I think so. Yeah, it's brutal, man. I did not know that. That's kind of reminds me of what is it called? Assassin's Creed: A Black Flag. Same thing, where Kenway's son is the worst. Oh. What?
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Well, I feel like we're walking into an ass beating, but sure, I guess. Hello? Ooh. This. And is there another one? Yes. I hate it. Spider.
If the moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
We'll go left, okay. I have stopped using the curse spells, although the damage is most certainly done. Okay, oh, also shit. Yeah, no, I didn't do it right. Okay, we need that and where is the other one? This one, and then this squiggly circle one. Not that one.
Why am I not surprised? First First the food and now this.
No, I fucked up. I made a mistake. Damn it. This one. And I think this one. And that'll open. And then we need the weird circle one. Where is that? I can't see. I'm blind.
For those spinners.
That one. Is it in the right order or nah? Or is it just them? No, that does. Okay, good. And then did we did them all? Oh shit, we did them all. Okay, let's go. Nice.
Revelio.
I also like how again, I would love if our friends were like, that's crazy. We've been doing this for ages and you keep just instantly winning. You know exactly what to do. Instead your ass just standing there. Okay. Also, can I run this all the way back over there or nah? I don't think so. Oh, maybe. We could try. I have a feeling that's not gonna allow us to do the thing. Nope. Nope. He was like, no, that's not how it works. Okay. Bobby is the best companion cabbages, and she doesn't care about going up to the dragon a real badass. Yeah, but I bet though, if you start using them dark arts, she goes, piece of shit. And I'm like, Poppy, you know me, Poppy. How could you?
Lumos.
We gotta do what we gotta do, alright? I'm not succumbing to the evil. Oh no. Oh, we might have broken the game. Oh no. Oh no, it's there. It's good. It's in the place. It somehow found its way to the right place. It is. Bombardus did not work? This one? There we go. Bang. 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 No, it's already ready to rip. Good. Good.
Another obstacle.
Revelio.
I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Yeah, we'll work out a way across. Yeah, Poppy. Totally sure. Okay.
Revelio.
Ooh. Are we allowed to keep the things? Oh, we probably are.
Lumos.
Quickly, give me the other one too. Why can't I grab the other one? Only one at a time, I guess. Okay. This. Bang. And.
Depulso.
She doesn't actually care, but really? Okay, no, Poppy's built different than okay. I thought Poppy would definitely be like, I can't believe you did it. Okay. Hufflepuffs, man. We ain't judging. Okay, we just getting after it in a good way. How, can I grab this one again? It is, it's completely unlocked.
Lumos.
Man, what do you call it? Natty's so sweet, but she's like, I prefer if you don't do that. I'm like, God, sorry, Natty. You feel so bad. I do think like everything makes sense though when like Crucio is like a bit much. It's like, you're not just killing somebody who just take away from property. You're like, no, I'm gonna specifically. Oh no! Oh, wait!
It's beautiful.
Oh, got it last minute. Okay. Do that, and then go back over here. Oh, it's so far away. Give me this back. Okay. Go. Is the 2? It might be 2. I don't know if we can. Will this just like? Yeah, I think we can jump it. Go! Poppy, quickly! Get that ass over here. As says, no idea why my phone put first. Put the first. Does she do? Oh no, it's okay. I have dyslexia. My brain will just figure it out in good ways and bad ways. So I didn't even. Yeah. And then go, my sweet cabbages. Poppy, look at this. Look at this. One more, one dead. Easy breezy. Give it a minute. Bang. I don't mean to compare cabbages, Poppy, but we're not the same. I mean, it was brutal, but it's so funny.
How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
But there's a chance. Dive. I would not do this. I remember seeing people do this where they go into like a tunnel, and I'm like, you're an idiot. People like go into sinkholes and shit, and they like pop out like another side. I'm like, you're crazy. I can't even. Ugh.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up.
I will say Poppy's
It's
voice
got to
actor
be here. I just know it.
just sounds delightful. Like her voice is so soft. It's like just soothing to the ears, man. Is this fire?
Given
Really-
what Floopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind. Revelio.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them.
Yeah. All that, Poppy, yes. Also, like how Poppy was just talking, like, the chirping is so beautiful. I'm just like, golly, man, relax. Okay. Rainy says, Grin flexing his cabbage game. I mean, hey, we're out here. We're out here doing our best. Okay. I took a lot of farming. I didn't actually. I took a very little bit of farming.
It's like staring directly at the moon.
Are you okay, Poppy? Because it does not. It looks like a pearl. What? What?
Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Talk to Poppy.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Every time that word is said, I'm like, no, you're fine. Be careful, okay. I'm ready to leave now. I only took it now. I'm ready to leave. Fine.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall.
I hope in the sequel game, if there is one, they let beast taming be a thing too. Cabbages are fun, herbology is badass, but it'd be cool if you could have like a panther dragon thing.
That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I doubt it's dangerous. I better have to do with. I bet it's fine.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this.
He seemed like a sweet man, at least compared to the other piece of shit.
That's it over there.
It's gonna all pop off. We're gonna meet the douchers again. They're gonna be like, oh, how could you hold our treasure?
How's
You're the
Gran
problem.
doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
Lumos, I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
That's sweet. Break my knees. It's okay. All right, let's go.
Lumos.
Roger says, I simply cannot help but think Victor Von Doom whenever the lad behind the mask is upon the screen. Listen, it's a lot, a very little bit edgy, if not a lot edgy. Did we go the wrong way? Shit. Oh, did it curve? We can't pull out our fucking broom. Also, dude, is anyone with me on, like, I hope the sequel game also has, like, shoes, like, just the fun side quest that gives you, like, parkour shoes, that's, like, the same shit that's in magical brooms, essentially, that there's just a little bit of that in your feet so you can jump a little bit, you don't have to sit there and be like, also, what the fuck, let me get up here. I can't access my map thing either, my little page book. Poppy's like, just sweating like crazy. Why are we running so much? I feel like I fucked up by dropping. I feel like there probably was like a bridge. Oh, no, it's right here. Okay, we're good. No, just climb on the ledge. Oh, I thought that was gonna be what happened. Yeah, beast would be cool for combat. Yeah. Do you enjoy as the spell combat? Like, I should say swapping between spells like this stuff. Cause yeah, I don't know if it's just me, but it feels a little Yeah, like whenever there's a shield in front of, like, an enemy puts up a shield and they're casting at you at the same time, it feels like I'm like, oh, okay, let me pick the like the spell to break that shield, and then by the time you do that, there's like a prompt that's telling you that you're about to be hit, so dodge. So then you do that instead of switching, which sometimes can break the shield if you manage to perfectly do it. Otherwise, you're like waiting to parry a shot to break the shield. I feel like that's a little rough, you know what I mean? Which is why I like the cabbage. You just throw them, they do their thing. You can add some spice to it, but most of it, they're just gonna kill it. You're just like adding
I think we can
trauma.
safely
basically.
say we know where the moonstone goes.
Yeah, center. Yeah. Bam. Ba, ba, ba. I just finished my coffee. Guys, if I start getting manic, this is why. Coffee. I have like 15 of you in my things because you're an upgrade. It's just black coffee. Also, are you trained, or is this some sort of spell? What has happened?
Whoa.
Oh.
She's so cute. Oh.
That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one but two mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually
What's happening? I'd love to hear about it. You seem hesitant. You needn't tell me. I'd love to hear about it. I don't know what to say. You want to expect nothing matters. There's no choice in this game or world. I'd love to hear about it. Is what I want to say.
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Woof, man. This is okay. I think this also makes sense. Like, if the one guy, Ominous, who is like a Slytherin to and from, if he's gonna be super rigid about like, no, no evil magic, then it's like your kids are just like, no, we're gonna do evil magic. We're gonna do evil magic. If you're a kid, if you're a bastard, then you're gonna create good people. It's horrible. This world's horrible. How awful for you. I can't believe you didn't. It's an unfortunate circumstance, but you made the best of it.
Merlin, I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
Is Merlin Harry Potter Jesus? Is that the sense in the world? It certainly seems that way. You succeeding, you can't save all of... No, you're doing great. You're just doing good.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
Poppy, I'm just a battle psychopath, all right? Even on the test, and my wand is like, you want to beat the shit out of everything. I'm like, I'm so sorry. You're just enabling me, okay? What was it like growing up with poachers? What was it like?
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
that explains why Poppy is a badass. Just fucking out here throwing cabbages, casting some spells. Doesn't matter. Doesn't like have to. Actually, that makes a lot of sense for her character. Because if she doesn't react when you use dark arts, it kind of she's like, yeah, you know, we all, you know, there's sometimes some horrible shit. I'm not gonna judge you. You didn't judge me about my past, so fuck it. Makes sense. Thank you for trusting me.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Got it. Talk to Poppy.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
I'm ready to leave. I'm ready. We're fine.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Whew. Alrighty. It's funny that I talk, you know, I bitch about the combat, but then my whole, like, the whole personality test and shit was all like, you want to fight things. I'm like, well, it's just because, you know, it seems really fun and, like, satisfying, but, you know, it's not. You're swapping between items. It's a mess. It feels fine. It's fine. I just, you know, I wish it was, like, you could splice spells together. And I wish you could just hold down the trigger button. Like, what's RB do? Yeah, like, RB does nothing. Why would you just hold down RB and then swap between two faces? Anyway, what does RB do? Does it have no purpose? I just noticed that. I'm sure it does. I'm just blanking on it. What it does. Anyways. I think we'll do the store. No, we'll wait. We'll just chill over here. Wait a couple minutes. See if Natty's like, psst, asshole, come help me. Although we probably before we end the stream, I'll just pester you guys by me just buying armor and upgrading it because yeah, it's gotta get done. Might as well do it on stream when we're hanging out, talking. But yeah, Ryder says so adorable. What was adorable? Poppy. Definitely, Poppy is like the embodiment of the perception of Hufflepuff for sure. Hyper sweet, caring, and gentle. Which is not the, like, tenants, but still. Again, perception. I don't think we're getting it, so I think we gotta keep doing story. Yeah, we'll do more. We'll do one little more batch of the story, and then we'll stop. So far away. Watch it be like, hey, by the way, here's the quest as soon as we get here and walk 2 feet. Ask us, I'm a Hufflepuff. Must be cute. I'm also Hufflepuff. I would not agree with that for me, but probably you. But not for me.
Broadens the mind.
Although, what do you call it? Again, I just feel like Slytherins get so just fucking brutalized. I feel like Sebastian's also gonna get like become evil. Like based on I feel like it's gonna get a little rough. And I'm like, that sucks. I always thought it'd be cool if like if there was like a female what is it called? A female Slytherin that was like the heroine to the main character. Because I think it'd be like a what is it called? What's like the female archetype like the girl from Aliens, who's like the fucking realist but also badass girl. Same thing with Aloy, that kind of vibe. The Poppy is huge too. Again, I hope in the sequel that they do like everything that people want. There's a lot of things there's a lot of boxes to check, essentially, which is like romance options people want. People want Quidditch. People want house point systems mattering. People want actual choice. People want like classes to amplify their builds and like access to tool sets and such.
Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
See, I miss Poppy. I wish Poppy. They wish you just have a companion just chill with you, as long as you need.
It's about me.
I'm whispering as I am clearly not hiding anymore. But okay. Where is my boy? My goblin friend who took care of me? Perhaps we're in a trap.
This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine.
Harry Potter travel just seems complicated. Hella complicated. As a Slytherin gang, is that what you are?
But I'm in the driver's
Yeah, as I will say, you guys have a banger common room. You guys look so cool. I love the underwater aesthetic. What's kind of the snake aesthetic? but the lizard aesthetic kind of cool. Snake.
That has to be the end up ahead.
It says, my character would romance Sebastian. Who doesn't love a bad boy? I was about to say, Sebastian, can you answer me the crazy question of what is the deal with Draco Malfoy? What is that? Because I went back and watched the movies, and I get the whole like bad boy, whatever kind of like vibe that people could be interested in and whatever. But Draco just seems like a real dweeb, a real dweeby fuck. I don't know. Perhaps there's just not a lot of sex appeal in that whole universe in general. So maybe, but brutal. I agree though. Sebastian, I think is decent. I think Sebastian right now is awesome though. But Sebastian's like, I don't know. I wouldn't. Not sure if I would classify Sebastian as like a bad boy because his reasoning is fair. Like he's like, we shouldn't exclude tool sets that could solve problems for us. You know what I mean? So like dark magic, if someone's breaking your home and you're gonna choose between a spell that like knocks them around or a spell that just instantly turns them off, and they're like you're protecting your family, fuck them up, absolutely eviscerate them. That makes sense to me. I'm on board. But what do you call it? The I don't know. To me, bad boy is like just for the sake of being a problem. You're like angstiness, you know. I'm confused. As you said, I'm a Hufflepuff. Must be a cute.
I wonder where these
cute
pipes
then.
go.
Slytherin gang. What does that mean? Are you a Slytherin gang or are you a Hufflepuff? I'm confused. Or are you a Hufflepuff that is attracted to Slytherins? Because I feel like that may make sense. Because Hufflepuffs are like, I'm about like loyalty, love, caring. Slytherin's like, I'm about domination and figuring shit out. Or whatever their tenets are. I don't know. I didn't really remember. As Grab Sebastian, Professor Garlic is the bitch. I agree with that one. Wait, is Garlic? Which one is that? Is that the herbologist or the like Snape ass looking guy? Because he looks pretty cool too. Roger says, I know not why, but whenever I look at Draco Malfoy, all attraction waned. Even Hagrid held more okay, good. Okay, I was about to say, it's the same thing as me. Same thing, like, I get the sentiment. You know what I mean? Like, there's plenty of times where I'm like, that's a beautiful man. I understand the tenets of why that person is appealing. But then there's a lot of weird TikTok shit where people are like, this is my whole personality type, is loving Draco. And I'm like, I don't. It's not that I don't even get it. It does not make sense. Attraction makes no sense, I guess. This is true. But golly. As it says, I am a Hufflepuff. Did the quiz, and people say Slytherin gang just stuck with me. I got you. So it's just a meme. Got it. Yeah, it's funny, man. There's so many people who just love. They just love so much that they are Slytherin. And it's just, to me, I'm like, okay, I guess. I also love that I'm a Hufflepuff, but that's because everyone fucking doesn't want to be a Hufflepuff, essentially. And when you become a fucking Hufflepuff, I'm like, you are a Hufflepuff, my guy. Yes! Also, I should use my fucking spells, my actual ults and such. This, bang! This. God damn you, tanking. Fuck it, this. What happened to you? Bang. Oh, I hate that. That fucking one spell always misses. Also, I love when you use this spell, your character's like, my fucking wrist. There's a lot of recoil. Is there another enemy? Why can't I continue to throw stuff? Weird. I might have chucked a person somewhere. Are they over here, maybe? You know, I'm on a cooldown still, so there has to be an enemy somewhere. What the heck? I feel like we might have tossed someone off the cliff. Oh no, we probably aggroed them down there. We'll fight them in a minute. Oh, can I climb up here? I can. My God. Hella hops. Wah. As says, are we experts with plants and magical bees? So the OP. That's true. That is true. They did make Hufflepuffs like a battle junkie, which I always thought was such a funny sentiment of like, of like the people that are like so sweet and kind and like just love food, are also like, no, we'll destroy the whole world. We'll destroy the whole ass world. Also, what is this? Is it like this? What is this? Oh, it's like a weird thing. Can I get in there? Why can't I? Is it like blast? There we go. We just drop down. No, just go. Just drop. Drop, damn you. No, don't jump over. Get. Okay, I guess we'll do the thing. Can I just slide down and jump off? No. I have to slowly walk down. Give me this. Please tell me I don't have to. Is that the way we were supposed to do? Thankfully, we don't have to climb back up there. This? Oh, we got a hat. Oh, we forgot to cash in our unlocks. Oh, shit. Ow. Alright. That was fun. Ow. It says in the lore, Hufflepuffs are the most successful students that did the highest skill in any magic, even better than What? Really? I did not know that. As I always thought we were getting like, I always thought, what do you call it? I watched a lore video talking about how Hufflepuffs are basically like the misfits of the whole school. Like the lady who founded it was just like, okay, anyone who gets not picked, I'll pick. And I'm like, oh, kind of unfortunate. Kind of like sloppy second a little bit, but whatever, I guess. But hearing that's dope as hell. That's a good, solid note. Also, are we going to be able to this, come over here, drop down a little bit, freeze you, boom, jumpy. I keep hearing ticking. What's happening? I don't know if we're going the wrong way or what, but we're here. We're doing things. Bang. Bang. They are humble. They don't show. Oh, I see. Is that what it is? So just like the sentiment isn't good, but as far as the that's awesome. That's very cool. It also helps that like I am that. So I'm like, yeah, that's just what we do. That's just us. That's just like us things, you know. Oh, I feel like a prick. Anyway. Can we get down here and like fight all those enemies? We gotta be able to do that, right? We just yeet ourselves off here like this. We're fine. We'll be okay. Only a little bit of broken legs. Ooh. We'll do 2 of these. Okay. Calm down. We're fine. 1 of these. Do some of that. We'll try to maximize you guys, and then we'll do 1 more of these as soon as you guys chill out. Oh, I tried using it. Okay, guys, come on. There we go. We'll drink up. Drink some potions. Oh, wow. That's an OP as hell combo. Just use your stun with your Mandrake and then just spam the ever-living... and just spam the ever-living hell out of the... my God, you're a... Jesus. And then just let your cabbages eat them because they don't break the stun. That's pretty huge. Only you break the stun. Revelio. Good to know. Man, I was the one thing I was disappointed with. The tier 3 trait that allows you to regenerate more focus is not sufficient to actually spam focus, even at the highest level. Unless maybe you put an enemy in the air and you can make more that way, but we tried it and it was not very good in our testing. Okay. Radiant says, I wonder when we'll end up finishing the game. Feels like we've been streaming for a while now. Not like I haven't been enjoying it though. That's good to hear. But I think we're actually really close right now. If we look at our collection, I think it is challenges, quests. We are 4 quests away from beating the entire game. So yeah. But we keep pausing it and doing side quests because side quests are fun. But yeah, also like we're not really doing side quests. We're only doing companion quests, which is the only thing I have a genuine huge interest in. Not that I don't like the game, it's just that I would like to go back to doing some VR streams because I love VR. I think you guys enjoy watching it quite a bit because it's just weird, a little different. Also, the way we film it Again, man, I'm watching this one person who has such a good personality, is such a fun entertainer, but motherfucker doesn't adjust his videos so they just look weird. Like the VR footage is like super zoomed in, so you're just like, oh, it's so hard to see. Can't see anything. I don't care about this. You can break it. Do this. Radiant says, Roger says, I do not mind the length of the title. I come to GRINN streams solely for the conversation. He is a riot and a stream already done. I appreciate that, Roger. I'm not sure if I can live up to that, but I'll do my best. Appreciate you. I would only attribute any sort of charisma or good times to you guys. But yes, I appreciate the sentiment greatly. As says, PS5 has an exclusive quest where you can own your own shop and have house elf, aka slave help you. That's fucked up. Dude, that is to this. The whole game is like, the whole world is like, we're super fun and safe, and we're a little bit inclusive because we did some things. But then they're just like, yeah, slavery though, we're still fine. It's still 100% okay. It's like, what? You have a really fucked up priority, man. Brutal. Also, they don't say it. Like, I feel so bad that the guy who like helped us build the entire our house, or like room requirement, they don't say it, but it's obvious. He is. It's the worst. This world's a nightmare.
Better to get on one of those than try to jump across.
I'm not. Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, ladies and gentlemen. Again. I will say though, I'm excited for Friday's stream. I hope I can live up to the hype that I'm going to try to deliver right now. It's going to be a Skyrim stream, Skyrim VR, but it's going to be tweaked, so hopefully it doesn't look like AIM. Okay, hopefully it's going to look good. And then the hope is that I can download mods in the background to where we can actually have like a whole ass stream, like a whole ass environment. It's hard to describe. It's going to be a lot. But I would like to get mods where we are basically living with the ideal experience of that game. It's hard to describe. But yeah, hopefully that's going to be a total riot of a time. Ow! This. And then whap. This. Thank you. Okay. We'll use some cabbages to tip the odds back in our favor. Some of this. Do it. I gotcha. Last minute hit. That does no damage. That like white pulse. There's so much things in this game which, like in the skill tree, you're like, oh my god, you can create a perfect parry, but it does like 5 damage. It just looks flashy, and you're like, what? What? It looks so cool and does nothing. I already have enough healing potion. Yeah, is it? Also, I would have totally forgot this. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be right back. I have to use the washroom bad. Alright? We're drinking a lot of water. You guys have seen all of our beverages? Yeah. As says, oh my god, I'm definitely watching the that punch the shadow one. Right. Oh, you mean like in Skyrim? Yeah. I do want to get the I don't know. I gotta look into how easy it is to mod Sky. I think it's probably pretty easy. Memory serves, especially if you download like the Nexus installer thing. It's like the word. Right. It says something I feel like GRINN does really well is engaging with the chat, aka us. I tried it, man. That's the only reason I stream. In my mind, I could just make videos, edit them, get rid of the baggage. So you guys are the only reason why I'm here doing this. So yeah, you know, like if we hit like 5 streams where nobody showed up, I'd probably be like, we're gonna lower the amount of streams we're doing and like focus on making like something to get new people to come and say hi. But you guys are absolutely the reason why I'm streaming. If you guys weren't here, I would just make a video. But you guys are way more of an engaging element to me. And yeah, in fact, I think sometimes I I do too much chatting with pausing and chatting. Some people are better about multitasking. I kind of slow down because I don't want to like, well, especially in this instance, I don't want to detonate a quest and like miss the story. But ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. I always watching. I'll be right back. Back. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Roger says, I have to speak kindly of the bravery of the main character. If I saw half of what was on screen coming at me, I would set the whole the world record of running away. Roger, you gotta see the power of cabbages, though. I could literally throw the cabbages and just hide behind a box, and then they would just rip apart everything. These tiny little green ferocious things, man. Let me tell you.
These devices run on steam power.
When you see the one-shot stuff, you're like, oh, I'm the. You're stuck in here with me. You're stuck in here with me, my man. Nothing else. Nothing else. Go. I wish you could just hold this down, and just like be a little OP, but you know.
I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
As says, mine's job depends. I'm a hairdresser, so some nights I can't watch the streams as I get up. Have to get up early. That makes sense. Yeah, I appreciate everyone being here, but it's okay if you can't make a stream. I won't forget you. I promise. But whenever you have time to pop in and say hi, I would love to talk to you. There will always be someone in this world wanting to talk to you, and that'll be me. All right. Raja's smiling, laughing. As says plus, weekends I sometimes do a drag act in the pubs and clubs. Nice, nice, yeah. That's awesome. That's a lot. I remember hearing a thing where a person took like their dad to like one of those, and it was just a good time because it's just a fun event. Like outside of this or that, it's just like a wonderful. How do I put it? Event. Yeah, like it's like a show. It's like a genuine show. You know what I mean? My Mandrake's just a 2-shot now. Yeah, are you maxed out as? Because if you're maxed out, that's huge. I haven't maxed out my character yet. Although I do think if I did get, well, maybe. Did you just use Mandrakes?
Drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
Check this out, Roger. We're gonna do that. A lot of enemies, right? Hold out a little plant, it screams a little bit, and just watch the numbers happen. Everyone's gonna get corroded eventually. One of these just to help it along. You know what I mean? Probably a bad idea, actually. He's dead. And just like that, everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. Just, oh god damn you! There's one guy. He didn't end it. One guy. Oh, I missed. Chill. Flip him upside down. Bang. Cabbages.
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
Oh, what is...
Confringo. Bombarder.
I just guessed that was something we could do. Is this also something we're doing? Fuck it. I know that's what we should do. So do we just die? Just let it all fall down on me?
You.
Me.
That
is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Oh.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
Oh.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew where it was.
You're right.
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragpor's last journal. Wasted my time chasing a child.
Ooh.
And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
That's why he's freaking out.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind.
I hate this shit, man. Our character's just like, I kill legions of thousands of enemies. I'm just gonna stand here and watch it play out. What a fucking dumb thing. Anyways. Oh, the guy who literally just died for me? I'll leave his corpse behind. Chill, whatever. Fucking stupid. Anyways. You're supposed to have choice, alright?
Poor Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him.
It's just depressing. It's just depressing. My Mandrake just two-shot him. Yeah, just Mandrake. Just Mandrake, you just buff that. I found weird as though, maybe in this instance it works, but I found just buffing one thing like cabbages or Tentacula or Mandrakes wasn't as good as just is the what is it called? The herbologist. But maybe it's just because of cabbages, or maybe it's just Chinese shopping cabbages. Maybe it's different for Mandrakes. Still weird though. You think its specialization would get you higher damage with that specific thing. Roger says, I keep getting the mental image of the cabbage guy from Avatar. That's what everyone says. I love it. That show has such a
Let's get out of this blasted
free.
place.
It's taking up free real estate and people's brains. Yeah, I hated that. I thought that was like a real. What? Yeah, I don't know. It reminds me of Borderlands, where you're just not there. Like you just don't actually exist. It's weird. Be my cabbage.
I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
Also, like, we don't prove his point, you know what I mean? It'd be one thing if we got, like, concussed, because we were like, I see this person as a person who's my equal, who's worthy of surviving, I'll take a shot for this person. Proving his brother wrong, and maybe even giving his brother some hesitation if he's even slightly in the same realm of actually caring about goblin health or whatever it be, goblin's prosperity. But no, none of that happened. We're just like, oh, look at that, the guy who I entirely got into this, he just got blitzed. Sucks to suck, I guess. Peas. Brutal. Unfortunate. A little uncreative when it comes to that bit of the story. But, a lot of games have that part where it's just like, there's clearly a point where, like, you don't exist. And at the end, oh my God, surprisingly, we're finally omniscient and we can do what we want to do. Anyways, we watched 16 people die, but now, I guess, it's different. That'd be crazy, though. I think that was something that existed within, I don't know what it was, if it was Cyberpunk or something like that, but one of those games where I think you could actually like end the game early if you happen to win an encounter, if you happen to do X or Y. Like your effects actually mattered, even though Cyberpunk has some problems for sure, but yeah. Alright, let's do all this. Oh, I forgot, I want to do one more thing. Let's go to Hogsmeade and get a glow up, alright? We're going to go put on all the greatest, get all the greatest armor we can. I think it's here. Also, it's so weird that they like, this still is on your map, the wand store, but yet you can't, like, change your wand. Or even just, like, cosmetically change it would be cool. As says, love the villains, got an obvious villain voice. Yeah. The villains are great. It's just we just feel like an idiot. You know what I mean? Like, that was the thing. That was the thing that bothered me the most. As throughout the story, they continue to be like, "You're a special wizard who has access to ancestral magic. You're gonna go through all these trials and slowly unlock this magic or whatever." And that's not the case at all. What we have right now is what we've had at the very beginning of the game. They've given us nothing. I don't think we'll get anything. Only when we beat it. And it's just like, why would you not give us, like, some spell, some sort of thing? I don't know, anything. But they don't. And it feels bad. Have some money. Although they don't take your money in Hogsmeade. I don't know why. In other places they do. Anyway.
I beg your pardon, but Mr. Woodcroft certainly knew how to plan a city.
Hello, my friend.
Plenty for your perusal today.
I'm gonna buy up all your stuff because I have too much money, frankly. Cute cloak, gloves,
you won't be disappointed. That's a
chest piece, gloves, chest piece. We don't have a hat, but okay, well, that's unfortunate. We could have had more stuff. But anyway, I should sell you my rest of my stuff.
You have a sharp eye for fashion.
I don't need all this.
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Sell. Oh, we have the. Oh, we have both of those with the thing. So all the blue people, blue gear. He should have thrown cabbages. Would have ended the, yeah. oh, I almost destroyed the thing I wanted to keep. Shit. But yeah, man. Again, that's one of the things. Even just cabbages, even just like, it'd be cool if at this point in the game you could learn the cruciate, the cursed. I think that'd be so fun in this game. It has so many like aspects of things that you could use. Like if you did a long ass difficult quest that gave you this dark magic, like the kill spell, Avada Kedavra, and it's an RPG, so you have choice and autonomy. It'd be awesome if you could, like in that scene, if you did learn the spell, you could drop a person. But maybe the other person would think, you're kind of just as bad as the other people. But then if you were making the right choices, you'd win them over. I don't know. There's so many cool aspects that they could do with this game, and I hope they do in the sequel. But I don't know. I wonder how they're gonna do the sequel too. Because are you just gonna forget all the spells that you learned? I don't know how it's gonna really play out. Over here, unlock our gear. Boom! As it says, single ones are weaker. It only buffs by 9%, I think, and the one does all damage is like 20 to 25 each stack. Makes no sense. Slow down time would be cool and stuff. Know what you mean, feels like no. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That would be so cool if they added like some texture to that, but unfortunately, no dice. Let's equip ourselves with our new armor and then reskin it all. That's pretty high level, but is it higher level than this? We'll do that one, I guess. Why not? That one's a little bit higher level. We'll do that. We're gonna look like a real freak, ladies and gentlemen. Just give you a heads up. 29. Yeah, that one. That was not much of an improvement. What is this? Is that the highest one we have? Not really, but what is that? We'll look at that in a minute. Now before we do all that, let's change our thing. I think it was this one that I like the look of the most. Cool. This one. And this. And then this. I think that's fine, actually, just keep that on off, yeah. Do this. F. Where is that? Weird, like, it looks like pajamas. Like we had pajamas. Oh, must be, it's an actual outfit. I guess we'll do this then. This, go here. Where is it? Yeah. You know, it's pajamas. They put pajamas in the game. What a weirdo. Why? Let's go here. My favorite cloak in the game. It's not even close. This one right here. Nope, this one. Nope, this one. There we go. Sweet. We look appropriate. Now, let's go over here and upgrade ourselves. This. Traits. All the way down. Our ball. Oh, it's already on there. Good. Hat is good. Chest piece is not. Bologist. Bang. And this. Boom. And pop. And gloves, I think. Nope, they're not. Venomous Tentacle. Blech. This. Good. Now we have a glow up, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready to rip. More damage, more power. Feels good, alright? Now we're winding down, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this was a fun stream. You guys were brilliant. Sorry. As says, love how unforgivable curses are forgivable so quickly, like nothing. Yeah. I mean, the most you do get out of Natty is like, I prefer if you didn't. Like, I just killed a man. But it's also hilarious because you are absolutely dropping bitches. Like, it's a problem. We're a monster kind of thing. But like, what is it called? When you use your ancestral magic and you like concuss somebody, or you pick up a fucking anvil and you throw it at somebody, like, they are dead, okay? Or have like, you've broken their spine, they'll never be the same. You're just like torturing people different to no end, you know what I mean? It can get bad. It can get real bad. Raiden says, I'm gonna head out for the night. It was a pleasure as always. Absolutely, Raiden. Hopefully, I can see you again on Thursday. Thursday is when I'm streaming now. Sorry. Thursday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I just want to do one quick thing before we log off. This damn thing that's such a pain. I gotta brush my people. This. Why are you getting fed? Is that what's happening? This one. I want to brush you. Nope. He's eating. I need to get your special drop. Also, if you're still here, do you know how is it possible to get another Phoenix or no? It's like, now you just get one. This is the bottleneck for you upgrading all your gear. If that is the case, kind of lame. Big time lame. Oh, we have 3 though. Oh, it's not that bad. Still. I don't know if there's another one hidden in the game. If you have 2, then you can breed them and you can actually have, like, boost up the population again. Who knows? The little tiny ones are so cute.
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Yes. That's so crazy how like, it just tracks your voice, I guess. Weird. Anyways. Burning people, fine, but if you curse someone, horrible person, exactly. Exploding them in blood and viscera with a lightning bolt, totally fine, okay. But you hit them, keeping their body completely intact, quick, painless death, you're a monster. Nope, it's the only beast you can't get another of. Dang. Well, I think there'd be like a side quest or some sort of like long chain of quests that would give you one thing that's of value. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been nothing short of absolutely lovely. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this fine day. Next time we'll be streaming is Thursday. We'll probably be streaming Hogwarts Legacy again, and then Friday will be our VR Skyrim stream. I don't know if we're going to do a VR stream, which is like the first 20 minutes of Skyrim, which is just going to be a nostalgia trip for me like crazy, or if I'm going to kind of get in there, make sure everything's running appropriately, and then yeah, maybe download the plank mod, because that's like the one that I want the most, which allows you to pick up people and like manhandle them. It's horrible, but ladies and gentlemen, thank you kindly for your time. Hopefully I can see you again over there at that point. Also, there's a video on the Share GRINN channel. You check that out if you haven't already. Thank you kindly, and goodbye.